Hello everyone and welcome to yet a special episode that you guys wanted me to do, and I guess you can already tell by the title. I already kind of know who they are as characters. When I first got into Fire Emblem Heroes, I was like, I bet you they're gonna have something for this banner, and lo and behold, it did happen. And so this is a reaction by the viewers from the stream that wanted me to live react from this banner showcase. And for now, this is technically my first time I actually did a reaction. Let's just hope everything is Gucci and everything works out. Probably is, probably will be. If you're seeing this, it probably worked out. So we're gonna live react to the Fire Emblem Heroes Special Heroes Trick or Defeat. Interesting. So let's see what IS has got us in store for the Halloween banner of 2017. So let's begin. Okay. Costumed and candy hungry. Okay. Okay. Gentle Nekotama.
Look what the cat dragged in.
So what I'm gonna do is, from time to time, I will pause it, just so that we can see what the stats are. A dagger unit. Huh. A dagger unit. Interesting. I'm gonna also put up the volume too, just because I think that was probably not as loud. So, yeah. Okay, so let's see what they. I can only tell Dagger Valor 3. No. That's gonna be good for her and for any specialty units, but right now there really there's basically no use for that, sadly. Kitty Paddle Plus, effective against foe using magic. So she will be a magic killer? This is interesting because it's not just infantry. Kind of like how Poison Dagger is good against infantry, and that's like the whole purpose behind that. Poison Dagger is just to kill mages. Now we actually have a quote-unquote weapon for magic users that can actually kill them. And interesting enough, she was doing like 15 times 2 in that precast battle, but we don't know the official stats, so we can't really say that. But basically, she's going to be able to kill mages that aren't infantry. So, Reinhardt, Cecilia, Cecilia. It's like 6:30 in the morning, technically 6:42. I'm tired, okay? Glacius, I bet you she's probably gonna have a lot high resistance. Warding stance 3, grants 6 resistance during combat when this unit is attacked. Kind of like, defending stance, or whatever it's called, for the defensive side, and then guard 3, which is interesting. Sounds like they're trying to make this gal, Neko, whatever it is. It's basically cat, the cat of death, I think it's technically called. It's like Japanese and Spanish together in a name. Weird. Okay, well, seems like they try to make her, like, just by guard 3 and how people use guard to survive against Reinhardt Moonbow, it seems like she's meant to kill Reinhardt. That's what I get from this. And she seems to have high resistance because of Glacius.
Time for your trick!
Dang. Like I said, devoted monster.
Monsters are not half as ghastly as people.
Okay, so off the bat, a archer. Okay, instantly able to use Ignis. A monstrous bow plus, effective against fires, of course. After combat, bonuses become penalties on all foes within 2 spaces through foes' next action. So he literally has the support skill that basically turns, but it's opposite. Instead of your allies, it's your foes. And that's kind of nice because then you can just go in with a Fire Sweep Bow Plus, turn every advantage into a disadvantage, and then bring in your allies just to kill. And what? Warrior Fighter? Wait. Why does he have Warrior Fighter? Because fun fact for you guys, Warrior Fighter is a exclusive skill to Armored Knights. So is he a Armored Archer? Because he has Ignis. So if that's true, he's going to have a lot of defense. And then Bracing Blow 2 is going to help with that. Is he going to be an Armored Knight?
Trick or treat?
Doesn't seem to be the case.
Candy, candy, or cursey, cursey.
Henry! Okay, so technically everyone is expecting him to be, and it's nice that he is. And we get another character with Live for Armor and Armor March 3. I did see a little bit of people saying in thumbnails like, holy cow, a Armor Knight mage, and it's like, well, thanks for spoiling, sages. Anyway, Spectral Tome Plus. I think this is the only Armor Knight supposedly. Just by the whole spoiling alert. But for the most part, it's interesting that Jacob actually had. Kind of surprised he actually had Warrior Fighter 3. Anyway, so they took Live for Honor from the Bunny Xander, which I guess is just so that we get another Live for Honor. And at the time, Live for Honor for Bunny Xander was like ludicrous. It's like, why the heck do you have it? Well, now you literally need it. And it's like everyone that sacrificed Bunny Xander, I'm like, dumbos. Anyway, Umber March 3, same thing Amelia has. Okay, so Spectral Tune Plus bonuses become penalties on all foes within 2 spaces too. Okay, so it's the same thing as Jacob. It seems like almost all these weapons basically turn penalties into negatives. Have to become penalties. Yeah, penalties, bonuses become penalties. Why am I saying penalties first? I don't know. Reprisal, probably something you would change depending upon what his stats are. Health wise, 31 health, it's really hard to say right now. It could be different in the future. Also, something to note, he had a coffin, so the one that we did see was, of course, Henry. And I actually kind of saw that one coming. No, actually, I didn't see that one coming. I saw that it's probably wouldn't be any of the Nor characters because there's a coffin. And is there anyone that's a mummy or something that has a coffin? Sadly, no.
Trick or treat?
Huh. Okay, Eternal Witch.
Once upon a time, witches really did exist.
Okay, so off the bat, she has a legendary weapon just because she has 14 might, and that's interesting. And so there's an actual mage flyer. So what's interesting is if she's a blue unit, she could literally be the replacement to Summer Corn off the bat. I can already tell. Grimoire. If unit has greater than or equal to 50% health, unit can move to a space adjacent to an ally within 2 spaces? Wait, so she can literally just teleport to anyone that actually, if she has more than 50%? Really? No drawback at all? I mean, it basically like Wings of Mercy, and that's best for her because she's a ranged unit. Sometimes if you're not a ranged unit, you can't literally be safe and attack from a distance, and so it's better off that your ranged unit that has Wings of Mercy, for instance, Climb. Because certain moments, Wings of Mercy helps you a lot, and you can tank whatever's in front of you if you have enough speed, and it's a knight, aka yesterday's Grand Hero battle. Weak position, not a bad skill. Attack / res bound 3. Okay, so grants attack and resistance +3 to this unit during combat if unit is adjacent to an ally. Huh, interesting. And we gotta live for bounty. If unit 5 gets 1.5 shards / crystals from any training tower map? Really? That's actually new because you can literally now farm shards and crystals. Fun fact for you all, you can't actually farm shards and crystals for infinity. So it's interesting that you can actually get them now. You can only get great badges for infinite, and now you can actually get shards and crystals instead, which is interesting. Because that literally means you can farm all that up, and you can literally level up your units no matter what. So it's not limited at all. And there's still no use for them except leveling up your heroes, so. And she does get Honed Flyers, which, fun fact for you all, Honed Flyers I think is the best C skill you could possibly try to get. Because, well, there is also Ward Flyers, but Ward Flyers is, of course, defense. If I'm correct, if it's Ward, basically gives you +6 to defense resistance. But a lot more people do Honed Flyers just so they could get the kill. And I'm guessing if she's fast enough, Desperation will probably be her B skill off the bat. With her ability to basically teleport to an adjacent ally with free will, if she has at least more than 50% of health, is not really broken. Not really broken. It's just interesting. Okay. Is there anything else to look forward to? Nope. Okay. So, these special heroes may or may not appear in the future. There's some event held in the future. Okay. So, special heroes are here. Okay, so they're available from the 30th, which a lot of people said, of the 10th of 2017 to 28th of 11th, 2017. Fun fact, I probably could bet you right now that's gonna be for the Christmas event. I can already tell. And for a PT time, 10:30. Okay, so pretty much, it's actually gonna be almost a month-ish. And the thing to know is we're probably gonna get a Christmas banner a lot earlier too. And I don't know, this banner, is it really anything worth to get for? There is our first mage armored unit, which doesn't actually look like an armored unit. It just has a shield as an arm brace for some reason. I don't know. I think there's actually 2 of them, because we have a Warrior Fighter Archer, which I don't think is the case. I think this is going to be an archered armor unit, just because he has Warrior Fighter. And Warrior Fighter can only be used on armored units, so that's why I think he's going to be an armored unit. Unless it's like they made it code in so that's special to him only for being an archer. Who knows? We would have to see. But what's most interesting out of everything is actually Sakura. She is now literally the mage killer that we've been technically needing for some time now. We technically had some, but that's like for certain colors of mage units. There's technically Brave Lyn. But now all you need to do is get the Sakura, put Triangle Depth on, and boom, you're ready and set and going. Because you do have a bonus to mages, and basically any mages, no matter what the color, dead. Robin, dead. Even though he's Triangle Depth version on you, he's still dead. Because they basically even out, and so there's still the bonus, so. Well, then again, Robin too. But this Sakura may be very fast, and so that's probably how they're gonna balance it up. So, interesting. Should you summon from it? It's hard to say from now. We would have to see the stats. They do introduce more armored types, and there's another mage. I mean, technically a flyer, but it's not really a flyer, technically, because it's on a broom, but who knows? Who knows? Anyway, I think that pretty much wraps it up for this live reaction. Now, of course, I could have done a lot more longer. I could have done a live stream, but I'm not gonna wake up in like 3 o'clock in the morning just to live react this. So, of course, we're doing a recording. And we're gonna be, of course, I don't know when I'm gonna upload this. It'll probably be before I leave. So, in a few minutes. Who knows? There's really nothing to really edit here. So, yep, that is my live reaction. It's interesting that we get different kind of armored units. I'm guessing Jacob's gonna be an armored unit, just being more a fighter. I hope. A lot more options too. So. And another flyer. I don't think there's really. I don't think we can figure that out. She's a red mage? Okay, so we actually have a trio now. Bunny Camilla is green mage. Summer Corin is a blue mage, and now Naui is the red mage. So we do finally have a trifecta of special units. Now, is there gonna be special units galore in some arena teams? Maybe, but most of the time they don't usually have emblem teams just because of the sole fact that they try to get points. To be honest, you only need to do it once and then you could just change your team. Like, you don't need to get one defense win with high points and then you just change it in. You're pretty much golden. So, I think that ends it for today's live reaction. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to see more in the future. I mean, I would love to do it in, you know, as live stream, but to get the chance to. And literally, this is literally the recommendation. Sages, can you stop? Literally. Anyway, I'll see you guys during today's live stream later today, technically. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.